First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, faithfully teaching this word in sincerity and truth. Big shout out to all Yakim. Just want to talk about wisdom today. So I'm just going to give a quick search. Gaining wisdom. Well, it's written that God often gives wisdom to people, to those who ask of it. Let's read a few quotes on wisdom. Wisdom hath builded her house, she has thrown down her 7 pillars. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. This is Proverbs 9 and 10. And the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So, as I understand, wisdom is the application of knowledge. It's good to have knowledge, but if you don't know how to apply it, you won't have wisdom. Wisdom is the proper application, or the most effective application of knowledge. So it's all good knowing all the scriptures, but how do you apply it? And here in Proverbs 9 and 10 it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That is, when you start to fear the Lord, that is when you start to become wise. That's when you start to know how to apply the knowledge that you've learned from the scriptures. Wisdom is called here different things: skill, shrewdness, prudence, wisdom, knowing how to act accordingly given the situation. The lips of Proverbs 10 and 21. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. Lack of wisdom will lead to death. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. Lowly here is humble, modest. That is to say, that a prideful heart will lead to you being a shameful experience. You know that saying, pride comes before a fall. But when you're modest and lowly, you get wisdom. Proverbs 4 and 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Proverbs 7 and 4. Say unto wisdom, thou art mine sister, beloved. And call understanding thy kinswoman. Is keep wisdom and understanding close. Understanding is, let's see what they say understanding. Understanding, discernment, knowledge. Proverbs 8 and 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things may be desired are not to be compared. So that is a lot of people, a group that I'm part of, traders, are still trying to figure out how to make money in this, and I understand that makes sense. How to make the most money out of this COVID crisis, understanding how to trade in this situation to make money, but really first seek wisdom, because wisdom is far more valuable than rubies and gems. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let's see other things. There's one scripture that I'm looking for in particular. This is Psalms 19:12. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. That is, let's see what they're saying. That is to say, let us understand that our days are numbered, that we will not live forever, so that we may begin to apply wisdom. Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. Understanding being prudence, insight. So that is being able to discern and break down the scriptures. His praise endures forever. Again, like precept upon precept, you can see these themes repeated. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and depart from evil is understanding. Let's look at Job 28 and 12. But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? No mention shall be made of coral or pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. And that he should show thee secrets of wisdom, Job 11 and 6, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacteth of thee less than thine iniquity deserveth. This is given, I think, in a story by King David, where David has has sinned against the Lord, and a prophet tells him that he shall be punished, and that he can either choose to have his punishment come from God in the form of sickness and plague, or from man in the form of conquest over war. And David wisely chooses to go with God, because he knows that God will never punish you more than you deserve. He may punish you up until a point, or he may actually give you mercy and not, but he will never punish you more, because God is just and merciful. Our power, Yahweh. Again, so King Solomon exceeded all the kings of earth for riches and for wisdom. And I can't find the scripture. I was looking for a particular scripture that says that the Lord often gives wisdom to people who ask for it. But here we can see in 1 Chronicles 22:12, only the Lord give thee wisdom and understanding, and give thee charge concerning Israel, that thou mayest keep the law of the Lord thy God. And this is again people asking for wisdom. 2 Chronicles 1:10. Now give me wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. For who can judge thy people? That is so great. And God said to Solomon, because this was in thine heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honour, nor for the life of thine enemies, neither yet hast asked long life, but hast asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself, that thou mayst judge my people, over whom I have made thee king. Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honour, such as none of the kings have ever been before thee, neither shall there be any after thee like thee have the like. And this is again, that was Solomon asking for wisdom and receiving it, plus more, plus the gems and the rubies. So I think with that I'm going to shut off. It's kind of been long and a little bit slow. I apologise for that, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about wisdom and how to achieve and attain it. Shalom.